Well, I've got some important and good news. I've just received some decisions by the judge in the Ottawa courts regarding these motions that consumed all of last week that the Crown had put forward and argued. But before I talk about these updates and this good news, I am going to be in Arthur, Ontario, Saturday, September 14th at 1 p.m. Arthur is just north of Kitchener and Guelph. Love to see you. If you want to come out for a live town hall and get some updates on what's happening, come out to Arthur. You can get tickets in advance. The link will be in the post. I also want to thank everyone for all of your generosity, all of your support in helping me with your financial contributions and donations in my fight against this legal and political machine and monster in Ottawa. As many of you know, the Crown is trying to put me in prison for 3.5 years for what I said and did during COVID and for what I said and did during February of 2022 in Ottawa. So you can help me out. Go to my Give, Send, Go page. The link will be in the post, along with nomorlockdowns.ca. You can help out. And if you want to keep up to date on Randy Hillier Uncensored and Unfiltered, join my Substack. It's a free subscription service, and it is not censored and filtered like so many other social media platforms. And it's Substack Randy Hillier. So let's get into last week in the courts. All week, my Mackenzie friend Sean McRae and I sat in court with the Crown and the judge, and we watched endless hours of videos of me speaking about COVID and about the facts and the reality of COVID. And the Crown was trying to introduce all these videos out of context with snippets and different things to show that I am not a credible individual, that I am incorrigible and have no respect for the law or the courts. But it was a bit of a dubious and devious manipulation where they're trying, like I said, to take little snippets and take things out of context and paint a false narrative for the jury to see of me in February of 2025. That's when my trial is scheduled, February 2025, 3 years after the charges were laid. Anyway, the judge heard my arguments, heard the Crown's arguments, and this week we got notice that the judge decided in my favor. And this ploy, this devious attempt by the Crown will not go forward at trial. There's much I could say about this, but of course, the Crown has some other tricks up their sleeve. There's a publication ban, so I have to be cautious about what I say. But let you know, a big battle was won last week in the Ottawa courts. We've got more battles underway. The Crown is opposing every thing that I suggest that would be fair and reasonable. They're opposing things like expert witnesses. They're opposing admissions of fact. Everything they can do to delay and obstruct and be prejudicial to my trial is underway. And, of course, in October, the beginning of October, we'll be arguing that my right to a speedy trial, as guaranteed by the Constitution, has been impugned by the courts by the Crown's actions against me. On October 3rd, we'll be arguing and hopefully be successful once again that the Crown is their hanky-panky, their sketchiness, their skankiness, their skullduggery gets exposed, and that the judge will look at the facts objectively and dismiss these charges against me under the Jordan rules. That's the 11B application that my right to a speedy trial has been denied. So stay tuned. We've got more fights, more battles ahead. I'd love to see you down in Arthur on Saturday, September 14th, 1 p.m. And, of course, help me out if you can. It's greatly appreciated at my Give, Send, Go page or No More Lockdowns CA. Until next time, have a lovely day. Get your wood piled. Summer is coming to an end. And we'll see you in Arthur or some other town hall coming up soon.